Percent of the day. Oh, do you want me to restart? Was it rolling or not?
Sorry.
I
Would you
will.
mind, hon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that if you work out for just 1% of your day, you will increase your lifespan by up to 7 years? Welcome to 21 Pump Street. My name is Jake Westenberg, and I have had a passion for fitness for a while. As the fitness industry grows larger, there come more and more questions about the best way to build muscle. There are many programs and people claiming to have the best way to build muscle fast, and many of these are filled with false ideas. I'm here today to deliver to you the absolute facts on how to build muscle. Now, being honest, my journey did not start with flowers and roses. I'm going to give you a very complicated graph to show you how my relationship was with training for the gym. And just being aware, it's very complicated. So this was how I felt about the gym. I had no idea what I was doing at all. I never really knew anything about it. I was always the kid that just thought you needed to bench press to build muscle, being honest. And it turns out, as you probably guessed, that there is a little more to that. So as I researched and talked to many fitness influencers and everyone, I turned my relationship with the gym from this to this. I know, it's a pretty big difference. So before I go into my training program that I made, let's talk about how muscle grows. When you do an exercise, whether it's strength training or agility, your muscles tear down. So say if you're doing a push-up, right? And you do that push-up, there will be fibers in your chest that break down, and as you rest over time, they eventually grow larger. So it's also not as simple as that. There are a few factors that I've listed as the most important to building muscle. So the first one is to have fun training. Because let's be honest, you're not going to want to stick with something at all if you hate doing it. So you got to find a way to make something fun. Second is to focus on hypertrophy. Do not worry, I will get right back to that. I know it sounds like gibberish, but we'll get back to it. The third is to give your muscles time to rest. A lot of people nowadays think that you just need to go balls to the wall with training and not give yourself any breaks at all, but it's quite the opposite. You need a lot of rest. And the fourth is have a diet that benefits you. There's a great saying that abs are made in the kitchen, and it really is true, honestly. You can do a lot of training, but if you're eating Big Macs every day, and trust me, I love eating Big Macs, it's not going to work out. So let's go back to this word right now, right? Hypertrophy. What is it? What is hypertrophy? Well, training for hypertrophy is the act of training in the gym purely for the growth of muscle fibers. There are three different types of main training that people do. There is training for hypertrophy, there's training for strength, and there is training for endurance. Each of these serves a different purpose to your body. We're going to talk about training for hypertrophy today. Now, for training for hypertrophy, you want to go to a moderate weight size and increase your repetitions to about 6 to 15 repetitions per set. So say if you're doing bench press, right? You're going to do about 4 sets of 8 reps. So this brings me into the 8-week training program that I've made called 21 Pump Street. I know, it's a great name. This is an 8-week training program for achieving peak hypertrophy. Don't worry, all the research is done for you. I did all that bastardly work. And the main thing is that guessing workouts is not going to be a thing anymore. You won't be going to the gym and looking at these different machines thinking, what the hell am I doing? You know? Also, it gives you a lot of advice about what your diet should be. Doing this program was, going to be honest, a challenge. I had no idea about working out at all before I started this, and now I know a lot more. I put countless of hours into this, and I'm very proud of it. It definitely took a lot of mental effort as well, getting through the 8 weeks. There were many days when I woke up and I just said, oh, I don't want to work out today. But I did it, and I learned a lot from the process. In conclusion, fitness is one of the most important things that someone could add to their life. Even looking past the physical benefits, the mental health benefits are amazing. Throughout this program, I realized that I had a lot less stress and anxiety, a lot more better sleeping, which also benefits you in this, because when you get better sleep, your muscles grow more, and more confidence when I'm walking around. I used to be not confident at all whenever I carried myself, and now I feel like I own the world. So in conclusion, I challenge you to try this 21 Pump Street 8-week training program. Questions? Yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing. Let me tell you about this. Chipotle is probably one of the greatest things for this. You can get a burrito loaded up with like double steak, guac, queso, get like a good 1,000 calories for bulking. It's truly a genius option. Yeah?
Did you struggle with performing leg day?
Oh, so it's a very funny story. Ironically, I sprained my ankle like a few weeks before I'm giving this talk. I was going to wear the boot, but I thought I should kind of look more sexy up here, with my jorts and everything. So, yeah. Yeah?
He owns the world.
Does the training program work for girls?
Yes.
The same way it does for guys?
Yes, it works for everybody. Yes?
What's your favorite exercise?
I'll be honest with you, I still am that kid that loves the bench press. It's pretty great. I also love squats, but that kind of really can't do that for the next few weeks, so those two definitely. Yes?
Do you work cardio into your training regimen?
Yes, definitely. I love my cardio. All right.
Thank you, Tate.